what you see from the inside looking out into the landscape is, to me, as a designer, just as important as how you're experiencing the garden when you're actually in the space. Their environment is very important to them. Jane is an artist, she's a weaver, and I knew her coming from the East Coast that she loved to be in nature. So I thought doing a grove of redwood trees as well as a grouping of red leaf Japanese maples would be a really beautiful thing. And that's what we did.
We have 6 sequoias and 3 Japanese maples back there, plus 2 dogwoods and some other trees. So it's dense and beautiful and unique. I love how this garden makes me feel. I love that it changes from day to day and season to season.
You know, one of the things I feel that's important in a garden is that you're able to meander and you have a place to go. You're not just stagnant or you come out the door and there's a patio and that's it. So that path provided a nice way to meander around the grove and connect to the lawn on the other side. And it's really beautiful because the afternoon light comes in and it shines through those maples. I mean, it's just gorgeous throughout the day. This was a very different process. I'm in at the ground floor with the architect and the plans are being done and they haven't even torn down the old house yet. So I had to do the entire drawings before the house was even built. So it was exciting to come out there and see as things were being built, and then to see the landscape come in, it's like, oh yes, it's all coming together. Whenever there's a project, I always have to look at where are the opportunities. What are the constraints? What are the opportunities? There was an opportunity to create a stage under this existing tree. One of their children likes to perform and things like that, and they thought it would, the stage would be perfect for that. Playing, just kids playing, and to have a stage. I mean, it's awesome. I think everybody should have a stage. This garden was really all about the kids. We wanted a stage, we wanted a place where they could play, the swings, and the other beautiful thing about it, with the loggia elevated like it is, they can see everything that's going on. It's safe. It's very safe. And there's room. Like she says, they can be in the pool area, have a party, entertaining in the pool area, and it's big enough, that they don't feel squashed because that pool is enclosed with fencing and gates. And yet it's within the greater context of the bigger yard, and yet it still feels like when you're in that pool space, it's plenty of room, and it's just very functional. It flows. It was a Cape Cod style house, so it was a traditional house, and a lot of my work is very organic. And it was an opportunity for me to do what I do with space in a more traditional type of architecture. These are now 10, 15-year relationships of ongoing and maintaining these gardens. I'm very comfortable with what I do. I'm very confident with what I do, and I trust the process, and it's never let me down.